Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here to bring a review for One Piece Manga Chapter 1078. And I don't really think I've got much to say about this chapter. I'm just going to go through a few bits and bobs. So, I can't remember who, because there's basically a team. I think it's Robin. I think it's Robin and the Seraphim she's with. Robin and the Stellar, the flipping satellite she's with. I think, are they the ones that had it? Because they one of the satellites had the inkling for where Dr. Vegapunk might be finding. I think that satellite is going to be on the money, and they are going to run into what we get at the end of the chapter. That's what I'm thinking right there. That's what I'm thinking on that part. So we got Frankie as well. Now, obviously, we know Frankie was half petrified. Not petrified. Was that petrified? He was half turned into stone, and we see him in this chapter basically saying that, yo, you better free me or there's going to be some trouble. Frankie, that's a reach. That is a reach. I don't think you're in a position to be threatening anybody. Look like you sweating, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, it doesn't look like things are going too well for Frankie right now. He's even like, a snake no, a snake no, at the end of his bit of the chapter. So things are not looking too great for Frankie right now. In all honesty, we might be saying RIP to Usopp and Frankie. I'm just playing honestly. Obviously, no, the Straw Hats are not gonna die, but as of right now, I do not see how they are going to currently get out of that situation. So as we go on, last week I was talking about all the Straw Hats underperforming against the Seraphim. That question is still up in the air, at least for me. It's still up in the air. However, I do remember mentioning that Sanji will have a very hard time soloing, because I think it's safe to assume Nami's not going to help. A hard time, and Book as well, hard time soloing a Seraphim when we have seen previously Luffy teamed up with his teammate Lord Lucci, and Zoro teamed up with Kaku, seem somewhat struggling to deal with the Seraphim. But within this chapter, I know even though it doesn't really change much, it was just still nice to see. S Shark goes for a one bang to Sanji. Sanji's like, the power of love. So he looks clean. He's clean right now, but we'll see how. And his arms are, and he's smiling. He's like, sorry, bro. I'm good. So we'll see how that goes on later on. But the strength for the Seraphim is, I don't know. I don't know right now. But there's that. So we then flip over to Luffy and company, and it's basically finding out that S-Hawk has gone. Zoro has run off to find S-Hawk. Luffy has ordered Kaku, I mean Kaku, to follow them on. So their fight hasn't changed. It's just going to be more isolated than it previously was. However, they are still seemingly struggling with their Seraphim. There seems to be a problem with getting these flames out. How this going to be resolved, I guess we'll find out later on. Okay, and then after that, there is 3 panels basically alluding to, at least what I think happened, is that Bonnie has now experienced the full bubble and she knows everything, and that is why we see her crying. Could be wrong. She could be still in the midst of seeing all of it. She might have just seen some of it so far, and she's taking a break, and now she's crying before she can go hop back in. But I feel like at this present moment in time, she has experienced all of it. Then we get a flashback to what happened 3 months ago, where we then find out that Luffy happened to stumble on Egg Island. You know Luffy's luck. Luffy's luck. He stumbled onto Egg Island at the wrong time, or right time, whichever way you want for it. And then we flip over back to Dr. Vegapunk, where he is the Stella, and we find out who shot Mr. Helmet. And now, I don't know if I was expecting it to be another one of the satellites, but I'm not surprised it's another one of the satellites. Simply because of her mindset as well. There could only be one Dr. Vegapunk, so I'm gonna make it be me. No, it's been done. I can't remember where it's been done, but I feel like it's been done before, so no, it wasn't too surprising to find out that it was one of the satellites. As I said previously, I feel like the satellite who had the inkling of to where Dr. Vegapunk is heading this way. With Robin, if I'm remembering correctly. So that could lead to a fight for Robin, maybe? I don't know. And another thought process I had on a separate note was, does this make, because I said before that how this villain doesn't have his big bad yet, the main villain for this arc yet. Does this make York, I think that's her name, does this make York the big bad for this arc? I have no idea. But if it does, I don't think it'll be Robin to take her out, because it seems kind of silly for Luffy not to take out the main villain. And she doesn't get taken out at all. But I am starting to ramble, but that is everything that happened in this chapter. So for the most part, I'm not sure if York is the big bad, but I do believe Robin is heading that way, and we will get a fight between them two. That's what I believe the most. And yeah, that's everything I got to say about this chapter. I think it deserves a 3-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.